Hello,
Hello, Jingles. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
how are you? Wait, I cannot
Uh,
hear you properly.
oh,
Yes,
can you hear me now?
yes.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. To be honest, I completely forgot about it. Oh,
Okay, bro,
I
you're
feel so
working.
bad. Oh man, I'm so sorry,
I was
like for
there for
letting
like
you wait.
2 or 3 minutes, and I was like, bro, is it confused? What is it? You are doing your thing.
Yeah, the thing is, I have holidays right now, and my schedule is like completely different than
Messed
usually,
up.
messed up. And normally
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm making connections because I have a school timetable, of course, and then I'm making a connection
Oh
between
my
my
god.
school timetable and my other things, and now I don't have that, so I just completely missed it. I didn't even have
Uh,
my phone. I was like out. This was like the only hour today that I was not at my setup. It's like, oh, it's so bad. I'm so sorry.
Crazy. No, it's okay.
Oh man. Ah.
So when did you join? And is the call is just silent from the start only? What is
Yeah,
it?
I was like here since mm, I was like 40 minutes late, so obviously no
Okay,
one's
okay,
here.
okay.
But
So
maybe I'm
okay,
going to
okay. Yes,
drop
yes,
a message in school.
yes. Just yes, I would suggest to just give a post in the
Fuck.
school so that people understand. Or just post it if you are free now. Just post it. We are
Yes, yes,
live
I'm gonna
now,
do that.
and maybe that works.
But how are you, Jignish? Alright. mein Gott, Jungs, es tut mir so unfassbar leid. Ich weiß nicht, was ich sagen soll. Ja, ich hab's einfach vergessen. Es tut mir sehr leid. Oh, ja, ich weiß nicht. Ja, äh, klar, also normalerweise habe ich halt, also ich habe ja einen Kalender, normalerweise wäre ich auch darauf eingegangen. Es war wirklich, das war die einzige Stunde heutzutage, also ich war wirklich eine Stunde heute draußen, das war jetzt genau in diesem Zeitfenster. Also ich hab's im Kalender und normalerweise setze ich mir auch immer noch eine Uhr danach. Also es ist eigentlich aktiv bei mir eingetragen. Ich weiß nicht, wie das heute, also es ist halt Ferien bei mir. Mein Zeitplan ist komplett verpeilt. Ja, es tut mir sehr leid. Ja, ja, deswegen ist alles bei mir, normalerweise, ich orientiere mich auch immer an den Wochentagen, so ein bisschen an meinem Schulplan, was jetzt gerade ansteht, weil normalerweise habe ich jetzt lang Schule, dann weiß ich, nach der Schule habe ich direkt den Call. Und also jetzt ist alles so, jeder Tag ist der gleiche irgendwie. Das ist irgendwie, ja, also, aber ich will keine Ausreden finden. Also, es war einfach, tut mir leid, war dumm von mir. Ja. Also ich bin gerade drin. Oh, someone joined right. Oh, I think someone joined right now. Also ich bin. Hello. So, I hope you can hear me well. Um, I'm going to talk to you guys. I am going to answer any questions. First, I just wanted to apologize. Yeah, I hate like making any weird excuses or something. I'm just being completely honest. I forgot about it. In Germany we have, or in Hamburg right now we have holidays, and my time schedule is like very weird. So, yeah, I just messed it up, and I'm very sorry. We are going to reschedule the call to tomorrow, but I'm going to be here to answer your questions if you have any, and we will have tomorrow a topic as well. I'm going to see what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Um, so yeah, maybe John, you can give me a quick response if you. I submitted a question. All right, perfect. I'm going to answer that. Um, would it be okay for you if you just give me one quick second? Because I'm just going to make an apologizing call, an apologizing post. Um, that I was late today. Reschedule. Or maybe no. I'm just going to I'm going to do your. I'm going to answer your question first. Sorry, I'm like very. I hate being late or something, and now I completely messed it up. So I'm a little bit shaky right now. Um, but we're going to do this. All right. Or maybe or maybe do you want to go on the call? I mean, we're just one people. Or one. You can just. We can just talk together. Maybe this would be nicer for you because then you have more value. Hello.
Yo, what's
Was
up,
geht?
bro?
Hello. How are you, man?
Yeah, really good, man. And
That's
you?
nice. Yeah, not very good. I hate being late or something like this.
Yeah, no, I
I
can
hate to
relate to
mess
this.
up.
Me too, me too.
Yeah, but now we are here. Now I'm going to answer your question. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. What was your question?
So I've submitted something in the hub, so but I can do it live as well. It's no problem.
Yeah.
Um, can I share my screen here? Let me actually set up my. 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
That's crazy to me. Like you still go to school, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's crazy.
How old are you?
22,
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Where are you from? Or from
Hanover,
Germany? Hannover?
Hanover.
Nice. I'm going to be there this weekend, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to meet up an e-commerce brand founder.
Oh wow.
Yeah, will be interesting. He's also
That's
18 as well, so crazy
oh,
young.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I'm in the right age.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Do I have to give you any rights to like share screen or something or?
No, okay, 1 second. I have it now. Oh man, this is such a oh my such a crazy idea, man. Oh my God. Okay, I'm so excited to share this.
Nice.
Um, can I share my entire screen? All right.
Yes, let's
You see it,
go.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just go through it.
Yes.
Um, I don't know, have you seen the this opera in Blender that I've slowly started to animate?
I think I've seen uh, like the very, very first part.
Okay, because I almost finished it now, and I originally wanted. I've done like a first clip where I've done like a black backflip, and like I've talked to the camera saying like the opera is the heart of the city. Let me bring house music to Hanover or something like that. But like these clips, I've got feedback from Lenny as well, and he said I should let somebody film it. So I've just set up like an appointment with like a videographer here in Hanover, like
Nice.
in 2 weeks, and he's just gonna take a clip from me. And I've also changed the script a little bit because I didn't really have a goal with the reel. It was just like was kind of random to make a backflip, like
Yeah.
just flexing without any reason.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I didn't really like the idea in the end of the day. Yeah. So my current plan is pretty much like you can see that.
Mhm.
So let me just go through that. And my question also to you specifically is how I'm gonna transition the end part because it has to be a looping reel. I want to make it a looping reel, and
Mhm.
the main question to you, Nick, is because you're really good with like No, not After Effects. I think After Effects as well, but like DaVinci, I think that's the same thing. But
I can do both, so
yeah.
no problem.
So what I wanted to do is, as you can see, I wanted to turn like this mixer knob when I'm. This will be in the front of the opera, so I filmed this just temporarily
Ah,
in
yeah,
my
okay.
room, but I'm gonna be standing in front of the opera and I'm going to like first of all, just to give you context, it's like going to be a 3D scene. I'm gonna like
Uh-huh.
so first you see like the opera like or the roof like transforming and falling from the sky pretty much, and that's gonna be made in Blender. And before that, like there's this big Medusa head talking. So there's like really crazy courses that you can do on like really realistic human design.
Mhm.
And like I'm gonna animate the whole, how Medusa sings or like raps
Mhm.
this first part, and then basically you see the roof and stuff. So yeah, Medusa is gonna be like a big head behind it, and it's like
Mhm.
yeah, pretty crazy. And then it's basically going to be like a close-up shot of like this opera transforming in like these columns that you can see right here.
Mhm.
You can see these columns. I
Yeah.
want to like make them like morph out of the roof and stuff, and like being like a close-up shot. And I try to emulate a little bit like where the camera is going to go as well. Or how can I select it? So the camera is going to go like from here, and like it has to look like sick.
Uh-huh.
And
But into
yeah,
what it's going to morph? Like what is going to morph into?
yeah, so basically, how you could compare it maybe to this Mercedes shot that Lenny did, but just like
Uh-huh.
different. Like
All right.
it's just gonna spawn out of the sky, if you would say.
All right.
Um, yeah, maybe add some like light effects and stuff. But that's not like really my question to you. It's like
All
the
right.
Blender stuff.
Uh-huh.
But like this is just to give you context, and I'm gonna end here, like in front of here, and
Uh-huh.
I'm also gonna film the scene here, and then I think I'm talking too much already, but I'm
No
gonna
problem.
basically at the end I'm gonna stand here, so this is gonna be here, if you know what I mean. Like
Mhm.
this is gonna be right here
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
in front of the opera. So and then I'm gonna turn my MacBook around and like then I wanna be like
And then you
this
want to
I
loop.
want to like zoom into this screen
Yeah.
and yeah, kind of like turn this mixer knob that you can see, yeah, into like this. Oh, sorry,
Into what?
into this column pretty much. It's like a little bit blurred on this, but like into this one of these columns, so it pops out and like boom, it goes into the sky again. Like
Okay,
yeah.
that's I don't know if I really understood it. Like, so you want to transform like the program into the columns this
Okay,
from the thing.
so 1 second.
It's
Maybe.
really hard for me to understand.
Yeah. Okay. So I've just made a screenshot. So this is, do you see that?
Yes. Yes.
So this is like this mixer knob from my software. So I'm a music producer and
Yeah.
I wanna, because this looked similar to like this column in here. Do you see these ones? So
Yes.
from the opera, right? Because they're both
Okay.
lines. I don't know how to describe it. Do you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like very roughly. But what's the
okay.
question now? So the question is how to transform it from like what exactly is your question?
Yeah, how would you like do it? Because I'm like,
The thing is, because like you want to let the screen morph then back into your scene, right?
so I wanted to do like, I wanted to the screen come like I have this MacBook open
And then
and
the screen is becoming full screen and then it's going to morph into the columns. Oh no.
ja, so it should look like as if kann ich vielleicht auf Deutsch sagen kurz, weil
Ja,
ich
mach.
bin also ich will eigentlich nur, dass wenn ich aus dieser Steinskulptur am Boden, die ist so auch animiert, da komme ich da raus und das explodiert so und dann stehe ich so auf einmal mit meinem Laptop, das filmt dann
Aha.
mein Kollege und der geht dann so ein bisschen zurück und dann dann kann man ja im After Effects, kann ich dann im Nachhinein, sieht man ja auch den MacBook, den
Ja,
Screen. Dann vielleicht so einfach dann in so diesen Screen da so hereinzoomen, dass es halt so Fullscreen wird. Weißt du, was ich
ja,
meine?
ja, okay.
Genau, und dann ist auch schon der Mixer-Knob ist dann noch viel klarer sichtbar und dann halt so das Animieren so schnell, dass der Mixer-Knob so nach oben fliegt oder sowas und dann dieser Column von der Oper wieder auftaucht als Transition, damit es ein Loop ist. Weißt du, was ich meine?
Ich verstehe. So what I would do, I think, like in my mind, I think that's maybe not the best way to transition it. I would, because the things, I understand what you want to do there, because
Ja.
you want to, like, you're a music producer and you want to bring that in. But I don't think that this is like the best way to do it, because it's very difficult to make a clean transition from like your music thing to the columns,
Ja.
because it's just, you have to morph it and everything. And I think what would look way smoother is if you just open up the MacBook or just take your phone, and then this is like a screen from from the beginning on the video, and then this is becoming full screen. Because I think this would be way smoother, and it's going to look way smoother in the end. Because you have then you have a clean motion. I think you want to start your video also in a frontward motion, right? Like in a motion that's going forward.
No, it was more of like, yeah, the camera motion, it's kind of like the thing because this is pretty much everything. Like, it
Because
was
like
kind
what
of
I've
like,
seen on your Canva, it was like the line was going like this, so forward.
yeah, so if you listen to these sound effects in here, it sounds like there's like I don't know, like a clock unfolding. So it was more of like
Uh-huh.
it was looking like it sounds like mechanical transformation more. So I think I don't have to. It's just like I don't know how to describe it, man.
Yeah, it's no problem. Like what I would say is, I wouldn't, because I think it's confusing to do it with the mixer, because no one knows you, and if they like not as an insult, but just because if many people are going to see this, these are going to be like a lot of new people, and I
Hmm.
think that I would take this music aspect and build it anywhere different in the video with the mixer. Because if you put the mixer in the end, like they've seen a crazy video with 3D animations, and then in the end they have like this screen of the mixer, like it has no correlation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it would seem very random as a
yeah,
stranger if there's random like a music mixer, because like
yeah,
why?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, for
Because you have
sure.
always think about social media that the people are looking at it from a perspective where they've never seen you before, because
Yeah,
that's who you want to reach.
yeah.
So I think that I would just make a clean transition with like a phone, and then just the beginning frame from your video and transitioning like this or something like this, or with the MacBook, it's working as well. And then you're taking this aspect and maybe build it anywhere else in 3D or something in your scene.
Hmm.
I think this would work way better and would
Yeah, okay,
have a better vibe.
okay. So do you think if my goal is mainly to attract, like, obviously to build my audience and like
Yeah,
get views, that's the first thing, but like attract potential like clubs in Hanover, and like not only Hanover but I think like worldwide, and like getting attention on like my music brand pretty much.
yeah,
And do you think like with this Medusa thing, or maybe even potential collabs with the big DJs, like
yeah.
that's kind of like my goal behind it. Do you think this is like good way to go about it, or do you have any like other suggestions?
So the thing is, for me personally, it would be very hard to associate the Medusa with music,
Yeah,
because like there is music in the background, of course, but
yeah,
and she's singing, but like I don't want to mess up your idea or destroy your idea, but if I would think about it and I would look at this reel from a perspective from a completely stranger,
yeah.
I would just see like a very cool 3D animated video with
Yeah.
music playing in the background. But
Yeah.
this is like every other 3D artist. Like I wouldn't think, all right, he produced that beat by himself, or I wouldn't think um, this
Yeah.
is about the music. I think this is about the 3D animations.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would always try. Like what I liked was when you had this transition from I don't know what it was, made from your MacBook to your music producing thing.
Yeah.
I like that because there you had, all right, this is about music, you had your intro and everything.
Yeah.
So this was about music.
Yeah.
What I would do is not, like, I would always think, what's your targeted audience? And how is your targeted audience, or what are they going to think when they watch your video? And what are
Yeah.
they going to associate with your video? And what I think is that they won't think right now that this is about music, this is about the 3D animation. Because it's a sick 3D animation and it's a cool idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I would always try to do is building in this 3D aspect, this music aspect, so
Yeah.
that you call it out, or what's your goal with the videos, or like you can do this. Like it's a cool idea to do like entertaining videos with the 3D stuff. I like that idea, but I would like focus my content more on the targeted audience.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't want it to be like rude or anything.
No,
Like, all right, good.
that's
Because
yeah. I mean, that's important. Like, you save me a lot of steps, so or like time and
yeah,
but probably
sure.
so.
I think I would take this project and I wouldn't just throw it away. I would just think, how could I redo, or what could I, like, I would go in the second step now and think, all right, with my new knowledge, how can I apply this to this to this thing? So I don't know, like I have zero idea. I'm not a Blender guy. I've used it a couple of times, but what I could think of is, for example, there's the Medusa, and then the head gets split up, and inside is like a DJ thing where you're playing or something, and then
Yeah.
you say, and then there's like a little voice line where you say, where you're like doing your pitch or your hook, or like what you're trying to convince the people
Yeah.
to, or anything like this, or
Yeah.
you just have to get creative about it right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I completely agree because I already did that. What you just said, I already like I had the first idea. I went out like dressed up and everything. I filmed myself doing a backflip in front of the opera, multiple clips. So I've already threw that in the bin. I don't have a problem with throwing
Yeah.
something in the bin again. Like I think like the best thing would be like just make it simple, like just me walking. I can still like do this appointment that I have. I can still attend there, but like I can just like maybe listen to some music or be like I listen to Medusa and like I can do something with motion graphics so people actually know that it's Medusa. So make it more obvious, right? I don't
Yeah.
know because
Just get creative about it and try to, like, I would like just take my idea and bring it to the next level now, and just think about it like from a different perspective, because you got new
yeah,
information now. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Thank you, man.
All right, perfect. I hope I could help a little bit.
Pardon me?
I hope I could help you a little bit.
Yes, yes, that was very helpful. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Then I think you are the only one in the live call right now, which makes completely sense. But then maybe you can, if you want, you can attend tomorrow. We are going to have
Yeah.
another live call. I'm happy to see you there. And then I would just end this live call right now.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Then see you tomorrow, man.
All right, see you tomorrow.
You.
Goodbye.
Bye.